Good day, everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss grouped and ungrouped data. This is Alan Dave S. Pahanguin, the reporter. And grouped data. And grouped data refers to raw data that has not been organized into groups or categories. It is simply a list of individual data points. For example, the test scores of a class of students listed individually. Grouped data. Group data involves organizing raw data into groups or categories, often in the form of frequency distributions. For example, test scores grouped into ranges such as 0 to 10, 11 to 20, and etc. So here's a sample illustration. Now let's talk about the measures of position. Measures of position help us understand the relative standing of a data point within a data set. The main measures of position include percentiles, quartiles, and deciles. Percentiles divide the data into 100 equal parts. For example, the 90th percentile is the value below which 90% of the data falls. On the other hand, quartiles divide the data into 4 equal parts. The first quartile Q1 is the 25th percentile. The second quartile Q2 is the median or the 50th percentile. And the third quartile Q3 is the 75th percentile. Deciles. These divide the data into 10 equal parts. For example, the third decile is the value below which 30% of the data falls. Now, what are the importance of measures of position? Measures of position are essential in statistics and data analysis. They help us understand where a particular value stands relative to the rest of the dataset. For comparative analysis, they allow us to compare values within a dataset. For example, knowing a test score is in the 90th percentile tells us it's higher than 90% of the other scores. For data distribution, measures like quartiles, deciles, and percentiles help us understand the distribution of data. They show how data is spread and identify any potential outliers. For benchmarking, they're used to set benchmarks. For instance, in education, students' performance can be assessed by comparing their scores to specific percentiles. In decision making, in business, measures of position help in making informed decisions. Companies can analyze sales data to understand their position in the market. In summarizing data, they provide a summary of the dataset in a more understandable form. Instead of analyzing every individual data point, measures of position offer a concise overview. By understanding measures of position, we can gain valuable insights into the data, making it easier to interpret and draw meaningful conclusions. Thank you for listening and watching.